How long have you been a member of Encompass, the Transport Credit Union, for?
Well, from what I can remember, 47, 48 years, because I knew Tommy Kelly. I was his junior clerk back at Carriageworks Everly. So when he started it, I started. Number 124 is my number, 124.
Over the years, how has Encompass, the Transport Credit Union, helped you since you've been a member?
I've had all my loans from Encompass Credit Union. I think it's terrific. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I advise all the people, my wife, my children, my first wife, my second wife, maybe the third one if it happens. I think it's terrific, and their loan rates are really comparable with everybody else. So look, I wouldn't go anywhere else. They're doing wonderful.
How did you choose Encompass?
Well, as I said, I was a junior clerk in the office in 1964-65 when I joined the railway. I ran into Tom Kelly, who was my boss. He was a principal costing clerk, and I was there with Bobby Sloan. And when Tommy used to go over to America and looking at the credit union movement, he'd come back and tell us all the stories and everything else, and then they started up. And when the papers come around to join, I joined, and I got number 124. I was a bit disappointed I never got under 100, but anyhow, so I'm proud of my 124, very proud.
Obviously you work in the transport industry. Tell us a little bit about the job that you do.
Well, the job I do, which I love dearly, I run payroll. I'm a senior payroll now, so I run a section of people. Love it. I love my job. The job is not a problem. I've been doing it for 40 plus years.
So basically you make sure everyone gets paid?
Correctly. Oh, most of the time. We do have the odd error.
What's your favourite sports person or team? Or is there
well, everybody's going to boo this one, but I love Melbourne Storm, and I love the Broncos, two interstate teams. Everybody said I should be going for New South Wales, but Melbourne Storm's my favourite. The Broncos is what my children love. Everywhere we go it's Broncos, but so I hover between the two of them.
Where did you go on your latest holiday?
Oh dear, I love Surfers Paradise. I go to Surfers Paradise. I got a couple of units up there in Queensland, which I paid off through Compass Credit Union, mind you. Yeah, I paid those loans off through the Compass Credit Union. I've got a couple of units up there, and I go up and visit them a couple of times a year.
What do you think makes Encompass different from other financial institutions?
Well, I call myself a foundation member. I've got to know everybody quite personally over the years. But you get to know the people, they're all a personality, and they just can't do enough for you. And I'm not saying that as a pun to get people in, I'm saying that from fair income stuff. And also, I've always said, like, the little bits of discounts they give you, the little bits on your insurance, and they do everything for you. It's a whole package deal. It doesn't matter whether it's travelling overseas or booking a holiday or whatever. If you want to borrow some money, borrowing money, once you've got your credit rating up and you've been a member, it's so easy. Whereas the other institutions make it very hard. And they do the insurance for you, they arrange for people to go out and do the valuations. The whole box and dice, just a one big package, and I love it.